Hey guys, welcome back to the Unreal Luxury Network. Today we're looking at a Las Vegas home here. It is worth $9 million. It is absolutely beautiful. It's got everything you'd like to see. It's got cool shapes. It's got great architecture. It's got a great yard. It's got great pool. $9 million. Las Vegas. Absolutely beautiful. I'm making 2 videos a day. If you like my stuff, check it out. Hit me with a like and subscribe, and let's get right into it.
The exterior of this home has a beautiful architectural design that was actually crafted to help withstand the wind. So when you're hanging out in your backyard on those windy days, it is going to reduce that by a lot. Now, I also want to point out on this home, this won a DESI award here in Las Vegas based off of the architectural design on the exterior and interior. So going throughout, you will see why this property won that award. But bringing everyone up here, off to the right, we have the beautiful motor court and 5-car garage with modern paneling. You could store
It's kind of a neat driveway here. You don't really see this. Usually this would be blacktop. That's a cool look.
so many cars up this driveway, something that you can't really find here in Las Vegas too often. Now, there's 2 sides to this front entrance. This takes you to the front door, and over here, I want to point out really quick, there's a reflection pool here with some water features and lounging, and this access will actually take you into the kitchen that we'll see a little bit later in
Looks good. It's a little tight, isn't it?
this video. But coming up to this is so grand. All of the landscaping throughout makes this so tranquil walking up to your front door. We have the stonework off to the left, and when the sun starts to set here, which we will be here for that, these lights will start to ambient that glow
Kind of reads like a business office or a bank. Like this looks quite like corporate in a way.
of this walkway, and I just love this tree hanging out here between this side and this front door with the recessed lighting and this covered entrance bringing us to the interior of this home. So without further ado, let's
It doesn't seem like a type of space you'd hang out all that much. That's why it gives that bank, business office feel. Like it's just like an entryway, not like a lounge. Less like a home, more like an office.
go through and check it out. Coming inside the interior of this home, there's 2 wings. This one is going to take you to a couple more bedrooms and an upstairs, but I want to focus on the main living quarters here first. If we come down these 2 steps, this is the first main living room. As you could tell, we have the fireplace on the back here, and this actually reciprocates to the other side in the dining area, so we'll see that in just a second. But let's take a look and talk about this living room. We have stonework on this back wall that flows all the way to the backyard, high ceilings above with the lighting, and on the back,
Yeah, it reads very business office, doesn't it? With these chairs the way they are, like you'd be waiting here to go in to see somebody about a contract.
you're going to have all of these windows bringing in a lot of natural light to this property. Literally, this whole back wall is windows, so you're going to get a ton of lighting in here, which is super important.
And a bunch of spotlights up here too as well. Good and bright. No way to curtain this off either. Unfortunate.
Now, right on the other side of this wall and fireplace, we are greeted with the formal dining area. Beautiful light fixtures above that are staggered, very classy. And then we have your table right in the middle here that is accompanied by that fireplace again. And you're going to have a door that takes you to
Very modern. A little tight in this area, like right next to the stove. I don't know. It's kind of reading like like you brought the office to your house.
the backyard of this home again. But you get some great views here of your pool, Tournament Hills, and the landscaping in the back that we'll get to a little bit later in this video. I also want to point this out because we don't see this too often on homes, and I love when they add this feature. This is a lit up countertop here, and it just gives it such a ambient glow to this area, especially when the sun starts to set here. And this is glowing. You have the fireplace on, and you're sitting here enjoying a beautiful meal. Is something that you're not going to find too often on a
Now, is the kitchen on the other side of that countertop?
home. Now, on the other side here, there's actually a powder room that is tucked away through this wall here.
Okay, so now this is kind of strange, isn't it? Shouldn't this be connected to the kitchen or your dining room? Like, why is this here? What do you bring the food out here and place it here and then bring it to the dining table? Why wouldn't you just bring it to the table? Strange.
So I'll actually bring everyone here because it is kind of hidden. So right through this door is going to be the spare bathroom on this floor, or this.
Good and tight. Good heavens. You got all this room in here. Why'd you make this thing look like Harry Potter's under the stairs bedroom? Why did
Area.
it do that?
Coming in, we have tiled backsplashing all the way throughout this property. Water room is over to the right, and then you have this circular vanity accompanied by this circular mirror that
Big old
is
bright
electronic.
LEDs.
So I want to point that out because it is kind of hidden here, which is a nice.
What's this? Is this art? Is this a language? What's this say? Anybody translate this to what this says?
Feature to this home. Now, I'm going to
$8
bring
million.
everyone to the kitchen and the secondary living space. So this kitchen has a oversized island on a waterfall edge countertop. We have sitting right here, which is perfect because it's all open underneath. So you still get a ton of leg room here. Most islands are completely closed off, and it's kind of hard to get under there and actually enjoy your meal. So I like how they thought about this.
I don't know. I would have put all the stools on one side and had more space for cooking, you know?
Now, when you're sitting here too, you could see into the other living room, your backyard, and then also into the space that we were just at.
Lots of spotlights in here. Not a lot of natural lighting in the kitchen. A lot of LED.
But coming into the kitchen a little bit more, and we're going to talk about these appliances. We have monogram double ovens, microwave off to the right, space gray cabinetry coloring all throughout with these dovetail handles. I really like this. It is a more modern aesthetic on this property and really makes it look minimalistic. Now right here is your coffee bar.
How creative. Let's keep moving.
The entertainment combo on this wall. This is overall a very great kitchen because we also have 2 dishwashers with more cabinets and storage down below and out on this circular design that they have above. Now over here is going to be another dining area, which actually.
What are you going to face this wall? Got these shaded off, not a lot of light. You're going to open up this door and hit the back of this guy sitting here. I'm not really loving this place, guys. I don't know what you think. Maybe you're loving it. It's, I guess, design-wise, for what it is, this is how it's meant to look, but it's not my favorite yet.
It brings us back to where we started this video. Through these French doors here is going to be the access to this courtyard-like area with that reflection pool. I could only imagine coming out here, having your dinner with the fountains on, enjoying that tranquil environment. This isn't it for this kitchen area because over here we have a desk, some storage.
What? Why do you have a desk here? Why would you put this here? Why do you have a desk next to your kitchen and your another dining room table? Why would you put that there?
And then off to my right here is going to be the oversized pantry. It has a sensor light that brings you in, and there is so much storage in here, and it's nice tucked away so it's not taking up a lot of area.
Nice touch.
In your main kitchen, which I really love. But now I want to bring everyone to the opposite side of this kitchen, which is the secondary living room. Now there's still a ton on this right wing here, so let's talk about this area. This is another TV wall in the back. We have another fireplace like the one that we saw in the beginning.
Looks good. You're gonna want some curtains here for the glare on your TV. Your couch looks like nobody's ever sat in it ever, too.
That reciprocates to the other side, to the bar over there. But this is overall very great to have 2 different living areas.
Very weird, man. Putting your stove over here, not underneath your TV, and centering this. Very strange stuff.
You got the main hangout over here where you're enjoying the kitchen, entertainment, and then it could also be broken up to a little bit more formal into the front there so you can definitely have the best of both worlds. Now there's more paneling on these back walls that are going to bring in a ton of that natural light again. We're going to see this beautiful pool and backyard, which I cannot wait to show you guys. But we're actually going to take a couple of steps down to another flex area space with a bar. And this door is actually tucked away here on a pocket. So you could pull this out and it is nice and hidden here, not taking up a lot of room. But bringing everyone in here, we have a sunken bar, sink, mini fridge, and more natural light coming into this room, overlooking the mountains here. The sun's starting to come down.
Sunken bar is a cool look. So when you're sitting here, you're looking down on your bartender. It's kind of funny.
You can see a little bit of the golf course. We're here in Summerlin, and this is TPC, which is one of the most popular courses here in town, and your backyard is literally right next to it. Now in the back wall, another TV.
I like this ceiling fan. Look at this thing. The thing looks sharp. This thing cuts air all day. This cut through air like a butter knife, like a knife through butter. That's how sharp that is.
The other side of that fireplace. And if I bring everyone through here, we're gonna have another powder room. And then through here is gonna be the wine room, which I love how it's tucked away over here. This is temperature controlled through these over here with humidity settings.
Looks good.
There's just so much space in here for your wine.
Doesn't really look like it was designed, more put together. You know, I'm not so impressed by it. I mean, how long did this take? Just bring in these and glue these things on the walls, put more LED lights in.
We have this wall and then this whole wall here for even more storage. This is perfect to have on a home like this, especially when it comes to entertaining in that backyard. Now we have this door here which opens up to a garden, and there's actually another stairwell that will take you to the top floor, but we're not there quite yet. I just want to go ahead and point out this garden access that this home has. But there's a whole nother wing upstairs that this stairwell takes you to, but I'm going to take you the proper way, so I'll meet you guys back at that staircase and we'll go upstairs. I want to take a quick interruption in this video to say, if you're looking at 2-car garages on the other side, but they're right off the kitchen and secondary living area, we have this staircase here that is broken up, floating, that goes upstairs. But before we get there, this is one of the garages. This is the 3-car garage. There's a ton of storage in here. The 2-car garage is on the other side, but there's some things in there from the owner, so we'll leave that one out. But
this isn't a mechanic's garage, you can tell that, but it's nice.
Gives you a good representation of what the other one looks like. So this could comfortably fit 5 cars between the 2 areas. Now back at the staircase here, this is going to take us upstairs where we are met with this loft space, the primary suite, and the remainder of the spare bedrooms on this wing. So I love this loft because you have high ceilings up here again, and this overlooks the downstairs.
Yet again, very office space. Like maybe even a hospital, you know, something, not hospital, but like a clinic of some sort. It's not really homey. I'm not feeling any homey vibes here.
There's living quarters. If we come over here, you can see that dining area, the first living room, and you even get views of this wonderful backyard through these windows. There's so many different things you could do with this loft. It could be for more entertaining, a pool table, game area. I mean, it's up to your imagination to make this yours. So I just want to point that out here. But we're going to go to the main primary suite first, and then we'll check out the spare bedrooms on this side. And I just want to point out these are all en suites too, which is a big plus to have.
Maybe we'll see some color, something interesting in here.
To the primary suite, there is a ton of room in here.
Not so much. Nice bedroom, I guess. That couch got another cool looking fan up here. Got the glow lights coming up. It's all right.
On the back wall, you have your TV, another fireplace. We even have enough room for a couch in here. And then this is your king size bed. We have that ambient glow up top as well with this overhang with more lighting that goes down to the bed. And then we have a private balcony up here, which is pretty oversized. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, because usually balconies aren't this big on properties here in Vegas.
It looks good.
We have your fireplace, tons of room for more lounging, and then we get beautiful views here of the golf course, the mountains off to the left, and this backyard to top it all off.
You might have to worry about catching a stray golf ball at this property. Hitting one of them big old panels, those window panels you got. 4.
You could start your mornings and your days here with the fire going
4.
and overlooking what you have here in Tournament Hills. So let's go back inside now, because this primary suite has a lot of different features, one including a gym. So on the far side here, we have another pocket door that brings you into the gym on this bedroom. Now, if you wanted to make this into something else, you could, but I like how it's set up right now as a gym. We have a couple of machines, a massage chair.
Got good mirrored walls like they do in dance studios. That's good, so you can check out your form while you're working out. Very nice.
And then we have a window that currently has these blackout curtains, and another setup here for more workouts. Now, we still have the bathrooms on this property. There is a his and hers bathrooms. Usually it's a his and hers closet, but this actually has 2 separate bathrooms. So I'll bring everyone into this one first, which is being called the his bathroom. We have this stone down below, the vanity right here with a lot of counter space, mirror right here, and then on this side,
all right, I'm liking the shapes in here at least.
Is the closet, which has a lot of room. I mean, this is usually the size of a closet on a regular home, but there is a whole nother one on the other side. So a ton of room in here. It already has all the custom built-in storage, so you don't need to do anything there. This also has its own little balcony, which we saw downstairs. So when we were down there by that wine room, this was the staircase that we saw down there. But this takes you up.
Lots of access to leaving and coming into the house. If you had kids, they'd be sneaking out every night.
You have tons of room out here, and this overlooks the motor court down below. So this is great to have on this side of the bedroom, because you have one on over there that's kind of like your main one. And then if you want to get a little bit more private space, this is perfect for that. Now, I almost forgot. This shower is one of the most unique entrances that I have seen. So we still have stone down below, and this is going to wrap you all the way around, and we're going to end up over here. So coming in, this is a huge shower, circular design. We have some body features right.
Pretty neat. I like all the other shower heads. Tons of them. Some nice tile. The cool design here. Pretty weird with these little circle tile design. Very nice.
Here, 2 hoses, and then another 2 water heads above. I mean, I haven't seen a shower like this before. I love this design. It's very unique. It might not be the most modern that we have
Super open and wide. I like this shower.
on the channel, but this is
Unless you want to take a seat, though. You'd have to move every one of these off of this just so you could sit down. What a horror.
definitely one of my favorites when it comes. This is on a waterfall
Keep it going.
countertop, makeup vanity over to the left, and then this huge jet tub right in.
Nice. Looks like the windows dropped all the way down. Bathtub's good. You can lay here, look out the window. Very nice.
In the middle here. There's also a huge window right here that we're going to go ahead and keep closed. And on this side is your water
I wonder why he's going to keep it closed. What's on the other side of the window? Is it a bad house? Is this located next to a trailer park?
closet. That has a little bit of counter space in there as well. And the hers closet to top it all off. This is obviously a lot bigger than the his closet. Tons of storage for shoes, clothing racks, and then on this side you have built-in cabinets and drawers. Overall, this is a huge primary suite, probably one of the biggest that we
Very
can go
nice.
ahead and take a look at, just because some of the owners'
Keep
belongings
moving.
are still in this property. Off to the right, we have a single vanity, mirror, walk-in shower, and this is the main bedroom here. Bed in the middle. This is a oversized room.
Super
Usually
basic,
100 rooms on the
super
property. The other
gray,
one is going to be on the other wing. This is
super
a
modern,
door there.
super
Staircase on
clean.
the other side with a loft and another bedroom, but we'll get there in just a little bit. But I want to take everyone to the backyard first, so I will see you guys down there.
Let's check out the backyard. Yeah, some redeeming. Maybe there's some color out here. Pool's kind of a cool shape. Some nice tiling down there on the
Bringing
edges.
everyone into the backyard now. You'll see the balcony that we were just at upstairs in the primary suite that overhangs and acts for more lounging. Now right in front of me we have an oversized pool, wet deck right here that is great for setting up some lounge chairs here in the
Could use a diving board, but it's not really that kind of pool.
summer. And on the back over here, we're gonna have an outdoor kitchenette, grill, stainless steel, and then an above ground hot tub over here on the back with a waterfall feature that goes into the pool. Now, if I stand and look at this home, this architectural design is truly one of a kind here in Las Vegas.
I think it looks better from the outside than it does inside. I mean, it does kind of just feel like a big old office room. It feels sterile, doesn't it, guys? I mean, is it just me, or is just all this gray and white and no color? It's just like if you robbed the color. Like, this is what happens. This is a black and white movie of a $1 million mansion.
Due to, like I said, this was built to help the wind resistance here in the neighborhood, which is great. You see why this won an architectural award. This almost reminds me of somewhere in LA or Beverly Hills, but this is here in Las Vegas. Now off to the right, you're gonna see the sun is setting, beautiful views of TPC Golf Course, which is one of the most popular ones that I told you.
All right.
How there is lighting, sitting space when you're here entertaining. You don't have to have a bunch of chairs all over.
When you have your office party at your house.
Water in it, it's going to start waterfalling over to this pond down below.
Very nice.
Just walk over here, see people playing golf.
Check out the golf course.
Top it all off.
We got a little room in the yard. No natural grass. I guess maybe that's very hard to do out there in Las Vegas. I'm not so sure. But you got your mini golf course out here.
Back up the stairs and bathroom.
Head back in here.
To the left, you have your door to your closet.
Another basic closet.
And I want to take every
tiling.
Stonework that we saw on
Stonework's nice.
Wall. So this
okay,
on
there's a detail.
Sides. Staircase is right in front of me. Through here is a very unique styled bedroom. We have this wood design on all the walls, all throughout.
Okay.
Before we get into the bedroom, this is the closet off to the right. Built-ins, of course.
Wow, looks like every other closet.
Vanity, white shower.
More of the same.
Bed right in the middle, and if I bring
weird cuck chair in the corner.
Here, another cool feature.
Very good.
And
gotta love it. Okay, back up
right
here.
Now, the ceilings are a little bit lower.
Little storage space up here. Okay, this is the office. Let's back up just a second for this.
Bathroom.
We'll look at the office.
My left here, single vanity, huge mirror on the wall.
Super sterile, basic, very like sad, depressing. Nothing, no wallpaper. Nothing really nice about it at all, actually.
And then coming through this is the office, man's room, den, whatever you want.
This is nice. Okay, this is a nice area. It's too bad we still went with white everywhere, but we got a nice desk here. It's kind of a weird spot to put your desk. You kind of want your desk to face the door as people come in, not behind you. But they went with some nice wood paneling here. Looks like he's got his books. This seems like a place that belongs to a very simple, boring man, in my opinion. That's what I'm getting.
This is one of my favorite rooms.
This needs a woman's touch. This needs love. This place don't have love in it.
It's very open. It's currently set up as an office right now. You have the desk that flows to the back wall, TV, tons of storage on the back area here. Then you have that same stone feature that wraps it up for this whole wing upstairs. And
all right, that's gonna do it for today, guys. What do you think of this place? I'm not a big fan. It kind of reads like dentist office or like a bank office or an insurance office. Doesn't seem to have much love. Doesn't have much color. Doesn't have anything particularly unique except for its outside design. Like it looks great from the outside, but it's not much of a home. It's not reading a home for me, guys. Send this to somebody who doesn't have any flair. They're very boring. They're very passive. They're just like, we want simple. I don't want anything expressive in my home. I want it to look like an asylum. This is what I want. Send that to that guy or that girl. And I got a whole catalog of video, guys. I got like 50, 60 mansion reviews. If you like this one, check those out. Hit me with a like, hit me with a subscribe. All that good stuff. Everything helps. And I will see you in the next one.